So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the very first Snapchat 101 on YouTube. I've been doing them through Snapchat, but it gets so difficult because I'm trying to snap and then I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing, and you got to understand that in the snap, and then you got to had watched the last snap, and if that snap rolls off, then you don't know what was said before that. So I said, man, let me just make a video, put it on YouTube. Dang, like I didn't think of that before. Anyway, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teach you guys about text. Today is all about text because there's some tricks and some things that you can do with placing text on the screen. And I know a couple things that'll help you be able to get the right placement, switching colors. A lot of you don't know all the ins and outs of text or the limitations. You better find out right now. All right, so let me take this picture right here. Nothing special. Okay, so you guys should still be able to hear me. Now, what I'm gonna do is, everybody knows you touch the screen, you can add text to the screen. Add text to the screen. All right, so we've added text to the screen. Everybody knows this black box right here, the one that's on the normal text, cannot move any other direction, change size, or anything other than up and down. Here's a tip. This text is the text that's in your phone. So my phone used to have a different text and I didn't like the way it looked in Snapchat. So I changed my phone's text, my phone's font, and then it changed the font in Snapchat. So this thing has limitations. It can only move up, it can only move down so far. And then, I might have a picture and I'm like, man, my hair's looking perfect today. But I want my hair to be seen fully. But I don't want this to be covering up a weird spot in my clothes. So watch this. When you hit the text button, and if you can't see the text button, actually, you guys can't see the text button. It'll be this button that's right here. Bam. Well, I'm a little off. But anyway, you see it. The T in the corner right there. Well, that button, tap it, it changes your text. So your text goes from the black box, it goes left aligned, and this text can be moved all around the screen. It also goes to center aligned. And you can't really tell because, well, there's an even amount of words. So actually, let me go back to here, add text to the screen, and man, I said some other things. Okay, so you can see that this text is always centered. This text in this box is always centered. So I hit this and you can see it's really long, and then you'll see it centered. So now you can see it centered and left aligned. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of white there, and I want the text to be somewhere where I don't want it to be, I want it all to be visible. So I'll hit this. Now here we go. This text right here. Let's say I had this box. That box is taking up a lot of my hair, and I think I'm having a good hair day. And then it's taking up this shirt, and I'm wearing something that has a real cool graphic on the entire shirt, and I don't want it to be there. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this because it only has 3 settings: 1, 2 left aligned, 3 centered. I'm gonna take this centered and I'm gonna slide this past the screen. All right, slide it up out of the screen, and then it's a glitch. See how high it is now? Now that's a picture that I want to share. I want to upload that. If you move it from there, though, you'll have to go back and do the same thing, and the same thing works for the bottom. I'll do this text, make sure it's scrolled out of the screen. What? Don't you do this to me right now. Hold on. Go to this last text, make sure it's down there. You know what? It doesn't want to do it. So I guess it's only going to allow to do it for the top. So there's a little thing. We'll learn something every day. Now, next tip number 2. And let's take this off here. This text cannot be changed when it's in the black box. But in this form, you can change the color. So all you do is you click on it, and now you see your color palette over here on the side. It changes. Now moving through the colors. If you hold this, the color palette will open up and you'll get more colors than just traditionally. I can tap on a color. I can do that all day. But if I hold, I will get, so let's go to this blue. This blue right here. Then I No, it's too hard to see that blue. It doesn't change that much. Let's go to the orange. It changes a lot. So here's this orange. I'll slide to the left while I'm holding still. This orange. Slide to the left while I'm holding still. This orange. And those are shades. And every color has a shade. So here's a cool thing. So the other day I put in this text, and it'll change the entire text, whatever's on the screen. But let's say add text to the screen. Now this is a small glitch. I will touch right here and everything's green, but I'll erase. And it only does it with the very first letters. So, or the very first words. So the first half of whatever you want to change, like this. Add text. It'll always come in white whenever you start texting. It's automatic to come in white. So now I can change certain letters, but I can't do it with anything else because if I do something in the middle and that green's on the other side, when I type in it'll still be green. It only does it for the first letter. So if I wanted to do from the screen and add text to the screen, all white, add text to the screen. And that's just a little cool thing, you know. A lot of people will be like, whoa, how'd you get the double text? And it's just something cool, something different for people to see. The first will always have to be white, so it'll always have to be mixed with white. No biggie though, it's still a really cool trick. And if you don't want it, you want it all one color, you just go in here, you touch the color, and it'll change everything back to another color. So let's stick with the green. Now, here is one thing that really sets everything apart with the text. Now, if you can only do it, you can't do it with this text. This text is always white and it's always in that black box. But you can do it with this text. So I'm going to go in here and let's say I want this text. Let me take out some words and see if it gives me like a funky shape. Yeah, this will give me a funky shape. So it's like this, right? And I don't really want that shape because I want it to go like here in the middle, right? And let's say, oh, it's fitting perfectly right here. But what if I want all this text up at the top and I want it on one line, but I don't want it in this box? I go to one of the bigger texts, and these are called large text. So the left aligned text and the center text. I click on it. I take both fingers and you spread them or you close them in as if you were zooming in or zooming out. So when you zoom out or you zoom in, you can affect the way that the letters are lined. So if I want it like this, cool, that's his standard. Now I want it a little flatter. I like that shape. No, you know what? I want the words like there. 2 lines is cool. And then I come out here and I add it. Woo! Yes. Now that's hitting, you know. I put it where I want it. But you know what? It's still not enough for me. I want it on one line. So I'll just keep squishing it down until it's on one line. And now I have that text on one line. I put it in black. And now you guys can see that it's on one line. So, this is it. That's it. That's text for you. This text you can blow up, you can shrink, you can move, you can turn upside down, you can do all that. You can change the color. You can only change the color of the big text. You touch it, you don't like that? Look, just zoom it back out to normal. Switch the color up, put it on this little hot pink, maybe a little different version of pink. No, I can't see that at all. You know what? Let's take that hot pink. Put that over there. Add that text to the screen. Nope, don't like it. Zoom it out. I think I might like that. This shape. That shape, yeah. You know? Throw that up in the corner. And we're done, everybody. That was super easy. You hit this X in the top left corner. It'll be right here. Bam. Man, I'm always off a little bit, but who cares? You hit that X and you're back to normal. So I hope you guys learned something about text. If you got any questions, hey, leave a comment down in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and I'll answer all those questions. All right, y'all? Have a good day. Happy snapping. And again, this is Snapchat 101 with EMilio. Later.